So we're here with John Conteh at the York Hall in Bethnal Green for a great charity night. First of all, John, did you ever have the pleasure of fighting here at the York Hall?
No, I haven't.
I mean, is it a venue that you would love, you would have liked to have fought in your career?
Yeah, would have been. If it came about, would have been fantastic. Such a great atmosphere and history.
And have you come to this venue much to see other fights take place? Is it a venue?
Occasionally I do, yeah. Come to a lot of professional fights, different fight nights, and it's just like I said, so much history involved in it, and the atmosphere, great, being knowledgeable about the boxing game, the audience.
No, definitely. And I mean, it's a great night, as mentioned. It's a charity event with Repton and the Azerbaijan team. Tony Adams involved. It's for Mo Farah's foundation, of course. Darren Barker involved as well. I mean, what are you making of the night so far?
Yeah, it's brilliant. It's great to like the wheel's like a village now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Get all these communities together in the sport and field, in our game in particular, boxing. It's wonderful, and the quality of the fights is like the one we've just seen there, the flyweights fighting, absolutely superb. You know, they keep everything very super fit, and it was interesting, the new rule of no head guards now, that was terrific as well. Great team to be, free to fight really.
Yeah.
More exciting.
Do you think sometimes when they used to wear the head guard, do you think that used to be a danger sometimes? It used to make the head more vulnerable in a way because it was a target there?
No, I don't know. To be quite honest about that, I'll leave that with the doctors and the scientists or whatever it is who figure these things out and decide either to keep them on or put them off. Whatever it is, it must be the best decision because you've got the best people looking into this, So they've decided to take them off, and that was it. When I was fighting, it didn't really matter whether I had them on or off. You just do what you're supposed to do.
And in terms of course, London 2012, not that long ago, and boxing is one of those sports that Great Britain does so well in the Olympics, and I mean these could be the next few guys that we could see in Rio in 2016, and it's great to see that the youngsters still coming through as well.
Yeah, very much so, it's all here. Training the ground for boxing always seems to be here, it's always flourishing. Young lads coming up, and you've got the skill and natural ability to fight, under the discipline, the specific vehicle of boxing. There's many other arts and martial arts and fighting situations going in, or sport, football. I was from an area where football and sport and boxing was big, and athletics, but it was boxing that what goes clip. I wanted to do boxing, and for the women as well. The girls now have got some great fighters we've got from there, so it's tried and tested. It's a good socially accepted vehicle, tried and tested boxing for those ones who want to particularly go down that road.
And of course, a couple of weeks ago we saw a great domestic clash in front of 80,000 plus people at Wembley Stadium, Froxbury Groves. And I think that brought in not just the boxing fan but the general fan as well. I mean, and boxing just seems to be on a massive up and up as well.
Definitely, on the up and up, and that was a great fight that night, great occasion. I was there that night myself, 80,000 people at Wembley. It was absolutely fantastic, and it lived up to all the hype and everything. It's wonderful when a fight does that, And like tonight, with the young lads, it all starts here with the young fellas. We've seen 11-year-old kids boxing here tonight, and it's just that they build up and build up, and they get strong to get to that position, like 80,000 at Wembley, where Carl Froch and
George Groves.
Made this so possible. That's all there for the young kids, and with their talent to be able to fight. See, this is it. They've got it within them to be fighters. And then going onto a vehicle which is going to accommodate that in a good way. You've got everything protected, medically, best looked after. And it's a great way.
And we've got some great domestic fights as well coming up to look forward to. There's of course a big heavyweight showdown between Derek Chisora and Tyson Fury, and then a potential rematch between fellow Merseysider Tony Bellew and Nathan Cleverly on the horizon.
Some great domestic fights coming up there, absolutely, and that's wonderful. And then that's a big build-up. And then on to the next level, the world level again, pursuing titles.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, well, that's so much. So thank you very much, John, and enjoy the rest of the night.
Thank you. Cheers.